Welcome to Make Today Great. I'm your host, Laurence Wilson, and this is my good friend and colleague and co-host on another YouTube show here on SimHack's YouTube channel, which is called
Getting the Tea with Mo.
Getting the Tea with Mo. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mo Evans to Make Today Great. Let's give her a round of applause today. Thank you.
Hey, boo. Thank you for that. I totally appreciate that.
Welcome.
Make me feel so special.
You make me feel special. Oh, my gosh. And I just want to thank you for joining us. I would like to say, ladies and gentlemen, today is a special day. It's my birthday.
Whoop, whoop. It's that birthday.
So thank you for joining us today. On my birthday, you know, we work all around the clock. You know, 24/7, work never stops.
Hey, gotta make it great.
We gotta get those messages out there and make sure people are, you know, informed and they know about their resources and that they're connected to them. So, Mo, let's get down to it. You have had a show on SimHack's YouTube channel for a lot longer than me. It is called Getting the Tea with Mo. I enjoy the show. I like watching the show. You do a lot of connecting the audiences with community-based organizations such as aid service organizations or other community service organizations. What are the others called?
So
community-based organizations, CBOs. There we go. Yeah. CBOs and ASOs. So tell us, what made you get started? What made you want to get started in doing Getting the Tea with Mo? Why did you start that show?
So, to be honest, it was like...
Be honest. Please be honest.
Started on like a little humbug. Me and Richard was doing some video for World AIDS Day, and it actually turned out real good. So he brought it to my attention that I look good on the camera. I did a very good job. And asked me, what do I think about actually continuing doing something like that? And I was just like, you know, that's not a bad idea. But what would I base it off of? So then it was just like, well, you know, we are a part of SimHack. And everything we do is evolving our community and people living with, or just putting the education out there and getting people aware to get tested. Wrap it up, get tested.
There you go.
So, why not base it off of that and start interviewing other organizations and putting the word out there for people who's living with or just don't know where to get tested at and don't feel comfortable getting tested. There's people out here that you can actually talk to that'll actually bring you the education, as well as telling you different organizations that you can go to receive help. Not just help with your HIV, but just help. Like, there are genuine people out here that actually does not stigmatize you and actually wants to help you and let you know that we here. So, why not?
What does stigma mean to you?
Ooh, stigma. Let's see. That's a good, since I did mention it.
Interviewer.
You know, a person living with HIV has been stigmatized just because they are being someone different. You have this untreatable, uncurable disease, so I'm going to treat you different. I'm going to look at you different. You're not human. You're the dirt on the bottom of my shoes. You're filthy. And words like that are not only hurtful, but can be a stigma against somebody, because you're putting them out and actually blasting them to be something that they're really not. We all have our life struggles.
That's right.
So who we are to talk about somebody else or discriminate or stigmatize them because they have a disease.
That's right. Do you feel there's any stigma that you may experience? That's okay. Do you feel that there's any stigma that you have experienced since the start of your show?
Honestly, I haven't seen any. If anything, I've had a lot of people encouraging me to continue on doing this and seeing a different side of me. Because I am also, known to be, that shy off person, the quiet person. I sit back and I observe. So me doing this type of show and being on camera like this is actually me stepping out of my comfort zone, and people has noticed it and would like to see more of it. Because it's me doing something that you wouldn't expect Mo to do.
That's amazing. And where are you from in the community? Like, where is your place in the community? Who was Mo before getting to tea with Mo?
Ooh, baby. Now you trying to get dirty, huh? Ooh. We gonna have to fight back after this show. Okay, now. So let's see. Mo before.
You can filter it.
Can we talk off camera? Nah. But no, honestly, again, honesty is the best policy, and being honest about me before coming into this lifestyle, this how can I put that?
What was community like
amazing
for you at that
community.
time?
Let me put it that way. This amazing community.
Yeah.
Because being a part of this has made me a different person. It has made me view things in a different light. I have met the most beautifulest people in the world. I got to do some traveling. So the Mo before this, baby, let's just say God has blessed me.
Amen.
Because without him, there was definitely no me. And without the people that's been behind me strongly, I probably wouldn't even been here to actually sit on this couch to even talk to you right now. And let's just be honest.
That's awesome to hear that, and I appreciate you, being open about that and sharing, about your higher power, who I also, God is my higher power as well.
Because we gonna go from coming from the addiction world to being diagnosed, with everything that was going on, dealing with a toxic marriage. It was just, I'm surprised. God had his hands on me. He said I was a special one, and he wanted me to find out what my calling was before I allowed myself to, take myself out. Like, you got bigger and better things in this world, and your voice need to be heard.
Yes, it does.
There's people that need you in this world.
Yeah. Has anyone come and told you that personally, after maybe one of your shows, or anyone that you interview? How has that impacted how has your work impacted anyone that you know of?
So I worked in substance. That's one of my babies. And working with people living with a mental health issue, as well as substance, I've came across many different types of people. And in that field, I've been told that I'm one of a kind.
You are.
And I say that because I do things a little bit different than traditionally. In my role now that I play in my job, I let people know when I give them my work number that this is there's no time limit on it. Because when we're dealing with a crisis, and excuse my language, but shit happens. We are living life on life terms. Okay? And we cannot dictate when things is going to happen, how they're going to happen, and how our response is going to be.
Sure.
So when we going through something, and it could be 5 o'clock in the morning, who you going to call? Are you going to really call? And that's funny that you say that, because I honestly, when I give them my card, I'll be like, just think of me as Ghostbusters. Call me when you need me, because I'm gonna show up. Like, I'm gonna show up, and I'm gonna be there.
That's
like,
awesome.
I don't want to have someone in that situation where they felt like they didn't have anybody that they can call on, because I've been that person. I've been in that situation many times where I felt like I'm at my ends rope. I've hit rock bottom, and I don't know who I can call, and it's 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and I feel like I'm about to just I'm about to end it all.
Yeah.
But knowing that I allow my clients to call me at any time, I've been told, like, you really gonna answer your call? I said, try it. They tried it. I answered.
That's so awesome. Sometimes people need that, they need that to help them make today great. And it sounds like you are an integral part of helping others to make today great in their walk. And your story, and the triumph that you've overcome, which I'm so proud of you, for
Thank you.
overcoming it and continuing that walk and continuing that work. You have a slogan on your page that...
And what slogan is that?
I believe it says, hopefully Mr. Richard can edit it in and flash it on the screen right there so we can see it. But I think it says, trust no one. And I think it's interesting, as a talk show host, that you have that. And I just wanted to know what's that about? What's the trust no one from getting the tea with Mo?
So, again, going back in the day, I've had a real thing with trust. So it takes a lot for a person to gain my trust. Yeah. So, I always keep it in my head, until you really get to know a person, you keep them on that back burner, So I trust no one until you give me a reason to trust you.
Gotcha.
And then once you give me that reason, I hope you don't give me a reason to untrust you.
Gotcha.
So, trust no one.
Well, thank you for trusting me with this interview.
I mean, I'm grateful to even be on your show, though.
I am grateful.
This is Laurence.
You have paved the way for us. I believe you are like the pioneer of, the social media and marketing team as far as reaching out in the community and giving people a voice on a platform that some people don't have. And I think a lot of organizations are grateful for that, and a lot of community members are grateful to receive that information. I know that I didn't have a Getting the Tea with Mo, when I was younger, or, I appreciate the information that you put out there, because I'm definitely a YouTuber.
I'm actually glad to be able to do it. I really gonna try to work on some new things, some fresh ideas this year, because we are in a whole new year, going into almost the third month of the new year. So I definitely want to bring a new feel, and but still keep it to where I'm getting to my bases, talking about what we need to talk about. But I want to add a little twist and maybe a little funk to it, just to make sure we can get our views and bring people to SimHack and just to know more about what's going on in your community.
And for those who probably have tuned in for the first time, what does it mean to get the tea with Mo? Explain that, please.
So basically, my show it's kind of like simple and down to the nitty gritty. I mean, I'm bringing the community some new tea, some new information, things that they ain't heard of, some things that they don't know about. Education. You are literally getting the tea with what's going on in Detroit or just Michigan in general, or not, or wherever we at the time. Because, you know, we all over. We global with this.
Yes, we are.
You know, we global. So the goal is to get more global.
Yes.
To really put the word out there.
Yes.
And bring it back to that word stigma and kind of break that stigma.
Cha-cha. Yes. All right, folks. Well, you heard it here first. Getting the Tea with Mo is up and coming. We have some exciting episodes coming from Getting the Tea with Mo. Make today great. And you can overcome your obstacles. You can make today great when you get the tea with Mo. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hey!